Hey guys, Darth Glork here, back with part 1 of my brand new main game playthrough. We are playing through Kingdom Rush. Okay, so this is kind of a wild moment for me. So, I've played this game a lot, but I've never played it on PC. I've played it on my iPad for years and years. I think I played the first 3. I believe it's Kingdom Rush Frontiers, and then Kingdom Rush Origins. I have played those a lot on my iPad. But I discovered kind of recently that they did have Steam ports on them, and I was really excited. I was like, that means I could play through them on my channel, bro. And I love these games. In general, I like tower defense games quite a bit. In general, I really am interested in tower defense stuff. But these are super good. Those are the 3. I played the first 3. There is a 4th one at least, maybe a 5th one. So there's a couple that I haven't seen yet, but I've heard worrisome things, like maybe they've gone really greedy, and I think the 4th one or 5th one, there's like a 3rd tower option for every tower, but the 3rd one is all bought. It's all like microtransactions. So super greedy, super greedy. And so that's a little worrisome, but I know the first 3 are gold. The first 3 are great. And so I thought to do something really different, we would just jump into this, man. So I'm excited. Historically, I've always done casual because I was just playing around for fun, but maybe we could do normal. I'm a little scared to do shit on normal, but we'll be fine. This is different. This is kind of wild, huh? Like I said, I've only ever seen this on my iPad, so it looks a lot different on the iPad. Anyway, but yeah, I'm excited. I have no idea how long this playthrough will be, but it'll be good. Let's do it. This is so weird to do this on a PC, bro. Alright, yeah, so I know how it works. Alright, so they're gonna come from up here. So we're just gonna... This is so wild to do this on an iPad, bro. Or to do this off of an iPad. It's so wild. I'm so used to this game, but... We can only do tier 1 towers and stuff, so... We're just gonna... Oops, that's probably not the wisest. There we go. Make it happen. Make it happen, Captain. New enemy! Alright, so they have low health, average speed. They're very much whatever. Call the next one right away. We'll just throw in another tower. These beginning ones are going to be ridiculously easy, obviously. Later challenges, of course, are going to be much harder. You can just call it right away. There's our power reinforcements. Oh, you can just hit keys for them. That's so awesome. Neato, you can just like, pow. Sweet. It's so cool to see it on a PC. You know what I mean? Anyway, so I have no idea how long this playthrough is gonna be. We can call the next one. So I have no idea how long this playthrough is gonna be, obviously. But at the moment, I'm kind of planning on trying to get 100% it to do all the stars and to do all the extra challenges too. I can pretty consistently do all of the extra challenges. I can pretty much do all of the extra challenges like pretty consistently until maybe like probably in the first 2 games. Origins starts to get hard as balls in the extra challenges. Like Origins is when shit starts to get really damn hard. So I'm not positive about that, but it doesn't mean we won't try. We're probably not gonna hold all these guys here, but I just try to hold them and prolong the damage we can do to them. And mostly just to get my money till I can get another barracks, then I can plop one here, which would be a good safety thing, which we're about to, there we go. About to say, which we're about to hit, so. That'll be pretty safe, and this guy will push right through these guys' armor much better than the tower. These guys will have trouble getting through armor and stuff, but the artillery will get through it a lot better. Oh, the new power, Rain of Fire. Very good ability. Magic, I think, would get through those armored guys even better. The later upgrades of Rain of Fire gets really good. For the record. They'll get like extra volleys and then like there'll be a burning effect on the ground afterwards. Super good. Anyway, yay! So our goal is to get 3 stars at least on everything. So yeah, our goal is to get 3 stars on at least everything. But with the stars, you get upgrades, and your upgrades can do different things. Tier 1 for the Archer Tower is Marksman. Towers return 90% of value when sold, which is just it's a little thing but nice. Barracks upgrade number 1 is Barracks trains soldiers with more health, very good. Mage Tower upgrade number 1 is increases wizards attack range, very good. Artillery upgrade number 1 is increases artillery attack damage, also good. For our Rain of Fire is adds 2 additional meteors and increases meteor damage. And then for reinforcements, it is well-fed farmers have additional health and deal a little more damage. So very, very good. We'll probably grab an upgrade to reinforcements and maybe wizard towers. Why? Because why not? Okay, anyway, so now we've unlocked level 2 towers, which is very, very good. So shit'll be a little better. It's also super weird, and I love this, but it is weird. It's weird that I can see the whole screen, because on my iPad, you have to scroll a little bit. Like on this one, I'd have to choose what part of the map to look at, because you can't see the whole thing. At least maybe you could try zooming out. I guess I never tried. But anyway, but at least on default, you couldn't see the whole map. So look how much easier it is to do this when they're when you have a mouse, is what I was gonna say. Anyway, so there's lots of little interactables on every map, especially later on. They get some kind of insane ones. So maybe we'll go artillery for this one, and then we'll just grab a. We'll do that. All right. So obviously that's what they're saying there. I know how the whole kill box works. Thank you, though. They're like, make a kill box. Yes, I agree. You should make a kill box. Appreciate it. Look how good that artillery does. We're gonna pull these guys back when I have a little more. When I have like more towers, we're gonna pull them back a little bit. Like when I get more money, I can get another barracks right there. Maybe we'll just call them there just in case. There we go. Now we're gonna pull them back.
For honor and glory for the king.
Okay, that's better.
Freedom!
Obviously, artillery, as you would assume, does splash damage. As you would assume. So that's convenient. 110 for the first upgrades, 220 for the artillery. 100 for the mage tower. He's not gonna be able to reach them though. So as a kill box goes, I would have to pull them back. Artillery's range would increase with an upgrade. I don't know. We'll just have to decide. Still though, the artillery is doing mad damage right now. Kind of think maybe we will go mage tower. These guys are gonna be much more armored. Comparatively. These guys they can dodge melee attacks, so that's obviously a little scary. Low health, but they're very fast. So I think if these are the ones that'll charge right through the enemies, is that true? Yeah. Or no, nope, they're not those ones. So they can dodge them, but you can't hit them with melee. Later on, maybe one of the other games, there's a unit that's just like that'll charge right through them. Melee units can't stop them. Which makes shit complicated, as you would imagine. Trying to decide who to upgrade first. Should I go barrackses down here to like start making a better little checkpoint kill box near the mage tower, or should I just upgrade the mage tower? It's 160 to upgrade the mage, so it's a little expensive. We'd rather wait. We can hold them for now. Wait till they box up a little bit, and then I can hit Rain of Fire.
Freedom!
That'll work. Perfect.
Like a charm.
Alright. We have level 2 mage tower now. That's nice. Level 2 mage tower. Hurry up, you schmucks. Here they come. Yeah, later on it gets crazy. Origins gets, like, super hard. Origins, I mean, not so much, even like the regular ones isn't as bad. There's a few times you're gonna fail. And you shouldn't feel bad about that happening because it gets difficult. But later on, I guess for now I go center mass. Anyway, but later on, and especially in Origins, some of the extra challenges get insanely difficult. And, yeah, it gets real hard. So, some of them doing the extra challenges are going to be, like, crazy difficult. So, I don't know if we'll 100% every single game, but at least for the first game or two, we probably can. As you can see, when you upgrade them, they're wearing a little bit of armor now. So there you can see that they're better than they were. I might could have waited a little longer. Maybe they'd bunch up a little better, but they were really blobbed up there, and there was a lot of heavily armored guys right in front, so it seemed like a good plan. Plus, you could see that the mage one-shots a lot of these guys, because mages don't care about armor. So, you know. So it's not that big of a deal, because they have to run all the way around him, so it's a good spot. Alright, well, there's another easy one. I think maybe next one is the one where they unlock tier 3 towers. Anyway, I think we're definitely gonna grab the upgrade to barracks. That seems like a good one. And then maybe the upgrade to rate of fire. Alright. I mean, I could read the little synopsis. I've never done it before. So the first one was, "Greetings, noble and heroic warrior. As a general of His Majesty's forces, King Dinas requires your services. The inhabitants of the city of Southport have reported attacks by highwaymen and other roaming outlaws. You must take a battalion to Southport to bolster the city's defenses. Good luck, General." And then the second one was, "Good job. Your diligent investigations have revealed that it was not mere brigands terrorizing Southport, but organized bandits of goblins and orcs. Now their forward troops are creeping towards the defenseless rural communities north of Southport. We must establish an efficient and swift defense." And now we're on the third one. While your men celebrate your victory over the goblinoid and orcish troops, a messenger bears bad news. The township of Pagras is under siege by an overwhelmingly superior force. This is clearly an attack on the kingdom. War is upon us. So there you go. I've never read any of the campaign stuff, so that'll be a first. Anyway, I don't think there was anything to do in this one besides you could kill the sheep, I guess, if you wanted, but or stop the windmills. But, you know. Anyway, let's see. Artillery right here could be good.
Hail to the king, baby.
Tempted to go barracks in front? Maybe we will. We'll go barracks right here.
For the king.
Maybe we'll bump that line back just a bit. We'll start there. Is this a good opener? Who knows? Well, so far artillery is doing pretty good. I don't know if we should invest quicker in getting up another option. Like if we should maybe put an archer right here, or like a right here maybe, or if we should maybe put like a mage right here, or maybe a mage right here, because then we can shoot both sides, which might be really good. That might be the play. That might be the play. Putting a mage right there, and then we could put maybe a barracks or something over here as a secondary line. Maybe just an archer over here, or maybe another barracks to help the artillery have more time. That might be an okay plan.
I put a spell on you.
Alright. Now with our little mage, maybe now we should bump up the line to help the mage help them actually shoot at guys longer. Because these heavily armored dudes are gonna be the real problem. There you go. That was a kind of a freebie wave with our uses of Rain of Fire there.
thee!
There you go. I was about to say, I need the artillery not to waste time on this one guy back here, so.
Charge!
Should I upgrade barracks or upgrade to artillery next? Or like something else? I don't know. Upgrade to a mage kind of does tempt me a little bit as well.
Freedom!
He could probably start one-shotting these guys per attack after that, which would be good. I have a tendency to use Rain of Fire the nanosecond it's up, and really I should save it till it's really good, although that's a great spot. How could you not use it right there? It was perfect. I'm gonna upgrade the mage. It'll increase his range so he can hit our group a little better, plus these little guys, he'll be able to one-shot them. So... Oh, the warriors heal fast. Faster than you think. Let's see. Should we go a barracks upgrade next? Or maybe artillery? We'd be saving for artillery, but that doesn't make it a bad plan. Plus, it would increase his range, which would be good. Yeah, the warriors here heal really fast. I don't know if that was a thing on the iPad. I don't feel like I noticed them healing that fast. I wonder if they got a buff. Or maybe they've always done that, and I don't know. Maybe they've always done that, you know? Because the Steam version's going to be newer than mine because my iPad is old as the hills. And so it barely does this game. Like, barely. And, so, you know, like... Let's look at the damage he does to those big guys. Anyway, so it's very possible that my iPad wouldn't be running the newest versions. It's very possible.
Freedom!
Come on, baby, we're almost there. Yeah. New guys, shamans, high magic resist, can heal allies average speed. Yeah, so they're healers and they can make their buddies faster. They're bad news. You see those shaman guys, you gotta be ready. Still though, the upgrade to the artillery was probably a good move. Doing more damage, but his range is better too.
Freedom!
I think barracks will come next. Rather than new towers.
For honor and glory!
There's a tip. So yeah, shaman resist mage attacks. So magic users. Now sometimes it can help if you distract the shamans with reinforcements because they won't be spamming spells if they're in melee. So sometimes that can be the play. If you can manage to. The other good plan is to do this.
Freedom!
You can hold them in melee, pull them away from their allies, so their allies will like keep walking and they'll be stuck in melee until they get a kill, which can take a long time, even for weak reinforcements. They'll still hit spells, but as you can see in there, he'll pause and hit a spell, but his allies are still walking past him, which of course is really good, obviously. And then if you can get them isolated, then you could be in good shape. And it gives you time to kill these dudes. Go that one next. I might have gone like an archer tower or something.
Freedom!
Got him. All right.
Charge!
Maybe it's time to do this.
For honor and glory! For the king! Freedom!
There we go. We got several secondary lines ready for anything.
Dodge this!
Alright, new enemy, Ogre. Very high health, very slow speed, costs 3 lives if he leaks. If you leak, he costs 3 lives, so that gets expensive. Tier 2 for the Archer Tower is really important because Tier 1, their accuracy kind of sucks. And even guys, unless they're standing still, half the time they'll miss. So, Tier 2 for the Archer Tower is really important because at Tier 2, even when they're moving, they can hit them. So yeah, you kind of, for the Archer Tower, if you can get to Tier 2 as quick as possible, that's a very good move.
Freedom!
I don't want you guys near that Ogre when I'm trying to kill him. That would be annoying.
Freedom!
We're getting them. Aha! Oh, the best part is the Archer Tower is shooting those mages up there, so that's convenient. He's like trying to get through that guy, but like he keeps healing himself and he's resistant anyway.
Charge!
Got him. He can't out-heal all that. Plus, we have a Rain of Fire in the back pocket, which is, of course, a very good thing. You never know. Some of the maps later get insane. You'll have, like 6 different paths all branching in different directions. So, some of the maps later get ridiculous, but, you know.
Freedom!
Like I said, I played this game a lot, so... I'm not, like, an expert by any means. I'm not the best in the world by any imagination, but... You know, I'm not half bad at it for a change, which is nice. A little worried about the mages, but I'm a little more worried about the ogres, to be honest.
Freedom!
Also, if these mages get on top of the dang ogres, we're gonna be in trouble. There we go. Yikes. They're having trouble getting through all of our guys, and they're healing, although it's difficult to deal with. They are not resistant to artillery, so... They are slowly losing troops. We're slowly outpacing all their healing. Slay him. Here, let me help.
For honor and glory! For the king!
Let's pull you back into the artillery so they can help, because our guys are never going to get through it otherwise. My frickin' farmers, dude, they're still alive. Come on, dude. Come on, bro. There we go. Pull them into the artillery. There we go. Nailed it. Hell yeah. Hero unlocked. We unlocked Sir Gerald Lightseeker. Defender of the righteous, punisher of the dark, protector of the innocent, crusher of evil beings. Gerald Lightseeker is the uncanny of Linneria's armed forces. He has courage and shield of retribution. Really good health, pretty good attack, no range ability, kind of slow.
Prepare for glory!
Alright, so I guess we'll go tier 1 of this stuff just to mostly have it catch up. Now our options are increases artillery attack range, and in magic attacks destroy a portion of enemy physical armor on every hit. That's very good. Barracks train soldiers with improved armor, or increases marksman attack range. I think we're gonna go mage upgrade, because that's very, very good. Enemy troops are marching from the east through the Stonecliff Mountains. This can only mean that Hammerhold has fallen and our kingdom's capital is in peril. Our scouts conclude that the best place to stop our enemy's advance is in the Twin Rivers Pass. So this is one of the first ones where shit starts to get hard. So level 3 towers are available, which is great. The problem is, as you can see, this big circular problem here. Hero is at your command. So yeah. Heroes, very, very, very useful. So I kind of wonder about maybe just like putting an archer tower right in front and upgrading the tar out of it.
Have at thee. For honor
This is one of those ones that I end up having to retry quite a bit.
King.
He doesn't count as number 1. That's a little sad.
Come on, you want to live forever?
So, a lot of the heroes have very funny lines. They'll like reference movies and things like that. A lot of the heroes will have really funny lines.
Freedom.
You can already see a problem.
Have at thee.
Don't worry, we'll...
Rah!
There we go.
For honor and glory. For the king.
So he buffs his allies, as you can see. They're all glowy now.
Thee. For honor and glory.
Oops. Keep thinking I can hit the first key to highlight my hero, and I absolutely can't. That was a waste. That is tragic.
I will cleanse this land. Prepare for glory.
Rah!
Alright, time to start making a backup plan.
Like a charm.
Come on, you want to live forever?
Alright, we're just gonna wait until this guy's here if I have to. Come on, kill him until I don't have. That's alright. It's better to spend it and then wait for the cooldown than just not spend it and get in trouble.
Prepare for glory.
Rah! For the king.
Alright, we're doing good.
Freedom.
Alright, we are dealing with it, kids.
Rah!
Alright, we're gonna push this guy way far back as we can. This is one of those ones that I end up having to restart, but this hold is not bad.
Freedom.
They are dying in droves, though, I'll tell you that for free. Kind of tempted to maybe go magic on another side.
Spell on you.
I think that might be okay. Although maybe going that magic might not have been the wisest plan, but maybe I guess we'll just make it even now.
Might and magic.
Train a hero up to level 5. Because really upgrading this mage in the back might have been a better move, rather than doing one on each side. Kind of like how I put this tower all the way to level 3 right away. That might have been smarter. Luckily, the mages, these shaman guys, are not very good against getting shot. Bandits, they're very fast, they very high damage, and can dodge melee attacks. So, they can be trouble, because they hit pretty hard. And of course, they're pretty quick. Not as fast as the wolves, though.
Freedom. Like a charm.
There we go, we're holding them. We're holding them.
For the king.
Oh, we leaked one. It's unfortunate. That's alright. You don't have to get perfect to get full stars, though.
Have at thee.
You just have to get, no, I think the hearts have to be 18 or above, I believe.
Rah!
So I think that's the rule. I think if your hearts are 18 or above, you still get 3 stars. I wasn't gonna upgrade him that fast, but the fact is, I need this mage tower to be doing good damage to him.
Come on, you want to live forever? Honor, guide me. I will cleanse this land.
Yeah, they're about as far back as they can go already, to be honest. We might be bad. Oh, I think we're gonna leak. We can't stop them. No! Yeah. Damn it. Alright, we're gonna have to restart. So, we almost had that one, but our right side is failing. The beginning part didn't go bad, but my later decisions did not go well. So I kind of think initially what I was doing was working.
For the king. Have at thee.
The initial was good.
Prepare
The
for
rest, not so
glory.
much. So we can kind of keep some of that narrative alive. I mean, hell, really, if these mage towers on the ends, if I made those archer towers, we might have been better. Or maybe upgrading that mage one in the back, or maybe having a slightly different tower placement might be better. I'm not positive as to what the solution is. Decisions.
Charge. For honor and glory. For the king.
Alright, we can start by doing initially what we did.
For honor and glory.
Honor, guide me.
Getting our tower, getting up on 2 barracks apiece, is each one quicker. Makes sense to me. Oh, I could also make it artillery. I'm not positive if that's a good plan. Or maybe getting just 1 mage tower in the back would be better.
Freedom.
Or maybe upgrading some of these towers faster would be better.
Bullseye.
Maybe we'll start with that.
Dodge this.
Maybe that's a good plan. It would help with our little leaking problem. You know, but obviously not everything.
Freedom.
I will cleanse
I need you to go back
this
and deal
land.
with that, brother.
Prepare for glory.
Freedom. Archers ready.
You know, those archers can almost, I almost wonder if I should bump you guys back now so that this tower can help focus on this one. Now that these guys have their own tower. That almost seems like a better plan. We're gonna need a mage plan, though.
Might and magic.
Because we're gonna have armored guys come through here, and these archer towers are not gonna be good for them. He's still sort of shooting at the left over the right, though. So really making another archer tower right here,
Bullseye.
and then pulling these other guys back too would probably be better.
Freedom.
Come on, you want to live forever?
Charge.
Oh, call that early, get that upgraded. Kind of pulling that back makes sense to me.
Honor, guide
That way
me.
it doesn't really matter what this guy's doing because they all have their own towers anyway. We do need to work on my mage plan though, because we're gonna get big guys in before it's too much longer. And they're gonna do bad things to me. At the moment, all these little guys, I have plenty of archer towers now. So that's going well, but I need to upgrade the dudes in the back. But I really want to get this one to level 3 first.
Archers ready. Freedom!
Finish him. Yeah, he did get him. Hell yeah. Okay. I need shit to be better.
For the king!
Alright, so we'll start a barracks over here. I'll maybe get another one right away to give me some level of buffer, but I need to get that mage upgraded. Or maybe I could upgrade it now, and I could just keep a better eye on this side manually and upgrade this mage to level 2 quicker. Aha.
Like a charm.
Perfect. Okay, now we can go that barracks right there.
For honor and glory.
Far back as I can manage to get them. We can start working on our guys in the back, but we need to upgrade our barracks too, but you know, sacrifices have to be made somewhere, financially.
I will cleanse this land.
I have so many archers that I'm cutting through the armored guys anyway. Like, pretty good, you know. Oh, we're almost have enough. There we go. Alright, we got level 3, and he can plenty see both sides now, so that's good. Maybe now we can start working on barracks upgrades.
Freedom! For the king!
Alright. Archer's working on that. Getting most of them. There we go, and then the mage can finish him easily.
Have that thee!
Okay, we're doing good. New record. Alright, Brigand armored outlaws that can withstand a lot of punishment. So they're just like the other guys, but they have medium armor and they average speed. So they're just like big bandits, but they don't hit as hard. So that's good. They're also slower. So, you know, the armor is going to be a problem, as always, but we have enough archers at this point that hopefully we can get through some of them. Yeah, I mean, they do hit hard. They not quite as hard as the lower guys, I don't think, but they do hit quite hard. Don't worry about that. They're about to move into my mage, and they'll be fine. I'll tell myself. Yeah, they'll be fine. That'll be fine. Alright, so now it's tier 3 towers in the back. Alright. There we go, we're getting through it. Okay. We're getting through them. We're about to get a lot of mages though, which is not good.
For honor and glory!
Alright, well I got to both sides to level 2, that's a good thing. Of the back, I mean. So that's good.
Prepare for glory.
For the king!
Getting our boys upgraded a little more.
Freedom!
Uh-oh.
Come on, you want to live forever?
Luckily my mage is doing good damage. Yeah, you may as well hold back there, because...
Have that thee. Charge!
Honor guide me. I will cleanse this land.
There we go. Get 'em, boys. Hell yeah. Just like that, kids. Beautiful. We nailed that one. Alright. Upgrades. I guess we could work on tier 2. So let's see. Meteors can set the ground on fire, burning enemies over it for 5 seconds. That's really good. And of course, these ones, conscripts, have more health and are better equipped, so it makes my reinforcements a lot better. We also can increase artillery attack range, barracks, soldiers have more armor, and then marksman attack range, all of which are good. I might spend this one on little upgrades like these two, and then that one, to get all my towers better, and then hold off on the other ones. Okay, with Twin Rivers Pass blocked, and after days of marching, we finally reached the Silver Oak Forest outpost, only to find its troop complement decimated. The garrison's men have endured several attacks recently, and their scouts report an even greater enemy force approaching. Good thing elite ranger units are on the way to help us. Boy, it's a good thing. Alright, so we can repair this house for obviously 100, and then we can, I think another building, like maybe elven troops or something, pop up in its place. Guys will appear out of there. I think this is the first area to introduce spiders. Spiders can be very overwhelming because big spiders will throw eggs with little spiders, and then they'll just like overwhelm you. So suddenly there'll be like 1,000 spiders coming down one lane, and so it can get very overwhelming. I think my usual sorta formation is to kinda do something like this.
Prepare for glory.
And then something like that.
Some, get some. For
Maybe.
honor and glory.
Something like that, maybe. We'll see. I'm just kind of winging it here. Some of these I remember exactly what I do. Other ones I have an idea about maybe what I did.
Freedom.
Who knows? Don't worry about it, my friend.
For the king.
Alright. Obviously, these guys are just gonna walk around here unopposed, but it's not really the point. I don't have anything over there. There's nothing I can do about that. Trying to work on getting through the armored guys.
You want to live forever?
See if we can cut through them a little faster.
Freedom.
Honor guide me.
Okay, could repair this. I'm gonna have to dump a whole bunch of money into it, though. And I do wonder if getting more towers faster would be a better move. I kind of feel like it would be.
Might and magic.
I will cleanse this land.
Yep, there we go. Giant spider, high magic resist, low health, and high fast speed. So they're not the spiders that are gonna make more spiders. That'll be later, or maybe later in this level. I don't know, but that's not quite yet.
Come on.
But spiders
You
in
wanna live
general
forever?
can spell trouble. Luckily, they obviously don't have any armor, so they get annihilated by arrows and such things, which is good.
Like a charm.
There we go. We need to put some barracks over there, near this mage to help block these paths, but even that first volley, it does drop their health by a lot, so by the time they get here, they're real weak. So that's obviously a very good thing.
Honor guide me.
Alright, level 4 Marksman Tower, Ranger's Hideout, fastest rate of fire and excellent range. So now we start unlocking specializations. This one is, of course, the Ranger's Hideout, a very, very good one. It has some bonus abilities that are very strong. Very, very good. So, can't wait to get to there. I'll probably try building this as one of the barracks for this side, partially just so you guys can see. what they look like, because they're cool looking. So
Freedom!
see if we can slow these guys down to help my mage do something. Yay! Now we can make Sylvan elves. They're kind of expensive though. It's 100 per elf, and so it's like they're really expensive.
I will cleanse this land.
I feel like all that armor is going to be trouble. So
Have at thee!
maybe we'll make that a little farther back.
Glory!
It'll still work. I don't know if I should move him up or not. Yeah, I guess we could.
Come on, you want to live forever? Honor guide me. I will cleanse this land.
This next group's going up that side, so I don't really want to summon these guys while these guys are walking right up here. That's gonna be bad. Let's see. I'm kind of tempted to either upgrade these or upgrade to the Ranger's hideout maybe next. Because I think poison arrows is one of their upgrades. Getting poison arrows on my for the armored guys can be really good as an alternate to magic damage. It can be very strong.
Prepare for glory. Come on, you want to live forever?
Yeah, do you? Like a whisper. Oh yeah, poison arrows. There you go. So this is the really good one. Wrath of the Forest summons thorns and vines that trap enemies and deal 40 damage every second for 1 second. But the upgrades will increase the duration and the damage, and it's very good. It'll just like stun lock everybody within range, and it can be very strong when you're getting overwhelmed. But the poison damage is really good because it obviously doesn't give a shit about armor, which also can be incredibly useful when you're trying to deal. Anyway, so we unlock bigger versions. They can dodge melee attacks very fast and magic resist. So similar, but they're also fast and they're resistant to magic damage. So obviously that's not good.
Freedom!
But even the regular damage for the tower goes up when you upgrade it to the Ranger's hideout. Plus, they shoot very, very fast. So even just upgrading it straight, you do get bonuses right out the gate, which is good. Thinking I'm going to go for poison arrows, though, because it's really going to help with our armor problem over here and lack of options. Alright, so now we have some level of poison. So now you'll notice that they're going to change how they act now. They're going to put, like, they'll do a little bit of damage to everybody, but even the first tier, you can see how much damage it does in poison. And so, because now this tower's goal is going to be to spread poison to everybody. And so now they'll just hit everybody a couple of times to activate poison, and then they'll go and shoot someone else. And you know, it's very nice to upgrade their poison, because now they're going to try shooting everybody, so that poison's on every enemy is going to be their idea. I think we might put a tower here just to give the artillery more chance to shoot at things and delay stuff. I think that's a easy, safe option. Upgrade them so they can withstand more than one hit at a time. That way they can take like 4 hits. Which, I mean, hey, it's a big difference. You can see how much longer they can hold spiders now. And the artillery has a lot more time to shoot now. So, it's not for nothing. Alright, here comes the problem. So, spider matriarchs, very high magic resist. Spawn spiderlings, cost 2 lives and the average speed. So these are the ones when shit starts getting overwhelming, because they'll start spamming legions of them. So soon you're going to have 1,000 spiders running down here, and it's going to be bad. It's going to look very, very scary and overwhelming. Luckily, they have magic resist, not, you know, resistant to everything. The spiderlings are incredibly weak, but you can just see how quickly it would get out of hand. And that was only like 3 matriarchs, but when there's a lot more later on in like later levels, it gets ridiculous, you know. But spiderlings are incredibly weak, which is obviously good. Even one arrow from each of these guys kills them instantly, so. But it's not really the point, isn't how weak they are, it's the fact that now there's going to be 1,000 spiders, you know. Now, I don't think they can spawn spiderlings in melee, so obviously that's a big bonus. That's a big boon.
By the light of the moon.
By the light of the moon.
Freedom!
Honor guide me.
No! I was waiting until they clumped up a little better.
The world has changed.
Okay. They have bows too, so they can do some nice range damage in advance.
By the light of the moon.
Well, they were expensive, so they better be good. Although they are good, their archers, their arrows alone are almost killing these guys. So, they're doing good. We need to upgrade some of this. Upgrade my ranger tower more. Keep holding, kids. Keep holding.
Freedom!
There we go. Keep going, kids. Keep going. Kind of thinking about going for Wrath of the Forest right away. It's very good. Yes, now the upgrades are cheaper too, so now they'll get stunned for longer.
Freedom!
Those guys are pretty strong. We'll go tier 3. Oh, I meant to upgrade my main guy. That was stupid. And even dumber because I leaked a spiderling. I missed my reinforcements and I leaked one. That was embarrassing. Alright, new enemy, Marauder. These guys are trouble. They can be very hard to kill. So, slow speed, medium armor, cost 3 lives. They can be hard. They very quickly get difficult to kill. So that's not good. Artillery doesn't do much because of their armor. What you need is magic. That's really what you need against armor, is magic. So, a little concerned because they're probably going to annihilate my elves. I'll probably do a little trick that I can show you to get past. But you can see for when you lack magic damage, the poison will actually do a lot. So that can save your butt. But I'm probably going to do this to save my mages' lives. Or to save my elves' lives. So they don't get annihilated. Because otherwise they're going to just get killed.
By the light of the moon, the world has changed.
Freedom!
By the light of the moon.
I don't want my elves to get annihilated. Although they got annihilated anyway. So you can see how expensive those guys are. But there you go, you saw them. I'm probably not going to replace them either. I even did a little trick to try and save them.
I will cleanse this land.
I see
To get better poison. Got him. There you go, kids. We did it. Hell yeah. That was a good one. All right, new hero. This is actually my go-to hero for this for this game. Is Alleria Swiftwind. Silent as the night, light as a feather, and deadly beautiful. Too many have fallen for her charming gaze, and many more to her fatal bow. So she's really good because later on there's going to be flying enemies, quite a few of them, and she can save your ass because sometimes it's hard to get enough towers that are going to shoot at the flying units, and sometimes your towers shoot at whatever is farthest on the path. And so it won't target what you need to target a lot of the time. And so for her, it's amazing because she can sit in a group of heroes or in barracks troops closer to the back and shoot people, and it's incredible. So
Swift
she's
like the wind.
swift like the wind. So she sits in the back, and she's kind of my go-to hero. Now, most of these heroes are going to be paid. You're going to have to buy a lot of these guys. I think these 3 are the free ones. Well, at least on the iPad. I guess I don't know on here, but I'd be surprised if any of these guys were not paid, other than the first 3. But at least in the first one, these first 3 are the free ones. So I'm assuming the rest of these are all paid too. But I'd be curious. What I always wondered is, are some of these heroes like super powerful broken? You know, like do they give you like sort of balanced heroes? Or some of them, like memory serves, he's not very good. But anyway, balanced heroes, like and for the first 3, and then the other ones are broken because you bought them. That's what I always wondered. I never tried because I never bought heroes, but I would wonder. I think we're just gonna grab this, upgrade my summon so that they're better, Anyway, where does this go after this? There it is. Okay, after several days of travel, we have arrived at our capital city of Lineria. The time has come to make a stand and defend Lineria's southern walls. In addition to your highly experienced units, the king adds 2 units to your battalions. The arcane wizards will provide superior firepower, and the pious paladins will inspire the troops with their bravery. Ooh, I think we're about to unlock 2 more specializations. Hell yeah, the arcane wizards, super, super good. It's my one of my usuals between the 2 options. And the holy order, very strong. Spawns paladins with full plate armor that can block enemies longer. So they're very good. They are like actual brick walls, and it's so useful to have. So I think if memory serves for this one, I think I usually do this.
For the king.
I think I usually do this.
Honor and glory for the king.
And I think I kind of maybe keep him vanilla, and then I think maybe what, archers on each side? Or no, maybe it was archer in the middle.
Dodge this. Archers ready.
I don't know if going that first was a very good plan. That probably wasn't a good move.
Give me a target.
Anyway, we'll worry about that later. I think I probably might have screwed up already. I think I might have. I know the barracks was what I did. I don't remember what I did in the middle. And so I just
Swift,
did that.
like the wind.
And in hindsight, I'm thinking I might have made a mistake. But we'll see. We'll see, I guess. I know it's gonna surprise you, but we're leaking.
If it bleeds, I can kill it. Calm and careful.
I guess she missed. How could you miss? He was 3 feet in front of you.
Might and magic.
Give me a target.
Once again, she missed her multi-shot.
Freedom.
But you can see how it's so much. She does a lot of DPS even at lower levels. She levels up quickly because, of course, she can attack the whole time, even if she's farther away.
Swift.
And it's very, very good, obviously. Alright, new enemy, Dark Knight. Slow speed, heavy armor. So, they're very heavily armored and slow.
Like a charm.
He's gonna be a problem. It's like right on the edge and he can't really see him. We're gonna purposely fall back, pull him into the tower if we can. No, he's just gonna target those guys now.
Charge.
And losing them is a little tragic because they are good. Tip. Yes, thank you. I'm working on it. I kind of screwed up my build. There we go. That'll take care of the armored on that side.
Freedom.
Alright, well, we're holding for now.
I put a spell on you.
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
Freedom.
Calm and careful.
Shoot them. So she has a little dog, as you can see, that acts kind of like a bodyguard for her, or like some sort of little creature. Very, very good. And gargoyles, just in time. So we have a gargoyle problem now. And they're average flying speed, not very strong, but of course they are flying units,
Give
so
me a target.
you do have to be aware.
Swift. Like the wind.
Might and magic.
Alright, we're starting to develop a plan, despite my initial not good decisions. I mean, some of my decisions initially weren't good. Uh-oh.
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
Maybe we'll just fall back there for safety, just make sure. Although my mages are doing pretty good. Okay. I doth wonder if we should
For the king.
kind of do this for now. Maybe we'll just do them in the middle for now.
Give me a target.
Add our DPS to the group. No reason to ever stand back there and do nothing. Do not fight him in melee,
If it
please.
bleeds, I can kill it.
For honor and glory.
I wouldn't panic.
Freedom.
All right.
I put a spell on you.
Apparently that little multi-shot arrow does magic damage because it cuts through his armor pretty good. Anyway, Shadow Archer. These guys are actually a bigger problem than you'd think. So they're a problem because they can obviously shoot your dudes, but their range is surprising, and so they can be just like, and they group up very easily. So suddenly you won't realize it, and there's gonna be like 12 of them, and they're going to be in the back just like one-shotting your melee units. So they can be difficult to deal with because in numbers they will do a lot of damage,
Calm and careful.
and it's very not good. So if you can like delay them and do stuff like that and try and find ways to deal with them, it's not a bad plan.
Give me a target. Swift, like the wind.
Kind of have to like do things like move troops up to try and deal with them, that kind of thing.
That thee. For honor and glory.
Trying to deal with them.
If it bleeds, I can kill
See if I can
it.
get her to lend her firepower and try and deal with them.
Freedom. For the king.
They're fine. I know what it looks like.
Calm and careful.
Fall back.
That thee.
Give me a target.
They died to archers pretty good, as is apparent.
Freedom.
I don't really want to use that on that.
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
There we go. Slay them.
Charge.
All right.
For the king.
That gets my dudes to level 2, which at least makes them made out of not totally paper mache. So that's a good thing. Alright, so the mage towers are doing fine enough for the gargoyles, which is good. Just give it a second. Okay, that's probably good enough. Let's see. I could go for Holy Order, but kind of thinking about going for Arcane Wizards, because I think there's a lot of armor coming later. So that might be very, very useful. Although really going for a Ranger's Hideout would not be a bad move either. But you know, with his upgrades.
Calm and careful.
I think I might switch sides at this point, because
Give me a
I try to have it a little bit balanced by having her not have to... Because now that, I mean, you know, now this side's more powerful, right? Because it has the fancy tower, so having her on that side makes more sense. I try to keep it balanced like that. So for his powers, he has teleport, so you can teleport groups of enemies. That'll save your ass later on. And then Death Ray, which will just disintegrate somebody, insta-kill them, which is very, obviously very good.
Swift, like the wind. If it bleeds,
Probably not
I can
actually
kill it.
super necessary here, but...
You shall not pass.
So, that little teleport will save your ass later on.
Freedom.
Teleport! It's such a good ability. Trying to keep him within range. As you can see, eventually, like, if you get few enough guys, they'll be on recharge or cooldown, and they'll, like, literally never make progress if the group is small enough. And the teleport can go a long way. So, like, that ability single-handedly will save
Calm
your
and
butt,
careful.
especially later on in the game.
Give me a target.
I can add her now back to the DPS.
Swift like wind.
All right, we're gonna pull her back to the group. Okay. We're dealing with it? That's the target right there. Look at all that armor.
Freedom!
Teleport is the only thing keeping me alive right now. Uh-oh.
Freedom!
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
For honor and glory.
Oh shit. We're leaking. We didn't have enough magic. Oh, it's over. God damn it. All right, so yeah, I did kind of screw that up the layer. Did kind of screw it up there. That tower in the dead center, not very useful. Magic was more necessary earlier. So really the rest of it wasn't even bad, but that tower was like totally ruined the narrative there.
For honor and glory. Have at thee.
Oh god, it's a desperate hold.
Freedom!
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
God damn it, dude. Yeah, we're still leaking them. No, we lost her and leaked everything. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Fuck, man. Alright, so maybe new plan? Consolidation. Maybe hold at the back. And maybe this double entrance thing isn't what I do. Maybe I do usually start back there. I don't remember. But we need more DPS, and we need not to worry about so many entrances because I'm spread too thin and there's too much fucking armor. And the magic doesn't do enough DPS to outweigh everybody that's that's flying at me, you know what I mean? That's charging up the lanes, so we need a better plan. I think we're fucked.
Give me a target.
Come on, teleport, save my ass. There's no shot. I'm gonna definitely leak him. At least. He's gonna kill my hero, too.
Swift like wind. If it bleeds, I can kill it. Calm and careful.
No shot. We're gonna leak all these guys. Alright, so we're back. I don't know if this is gonna work. I reduced the barracks number to try to increase my DPS. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if this is it. I don't know if this is it. I have mixed feelings on how this is going. I mean, I've held so far, but like, and the archers are gonna like all the extra damage on the sides I have is gonna make dealing with his archers easier. You know, but I don't know. I'm a little concerned. Of my lack of holding power back here is what I'm concerned about. Dealing with the gargoyle wave, not worried about this. I got plenty of air power. But there's a lot of armor coming and my magic damage is a little low. Is a scotch low. Which, you know, we can start working on, but it's the wave after. It's the wave of all the armor trolls and then the mages healing them that's getting me killed. That's the one that, like, is kind of wrecking my steez right now, you know? And I don't really know if going for teleport, I mean, teleport will save your ass, but I don't know, is it better to increase DPS elsewhere? Some part of me wonders if yes is the answer, you know? Like maybe going for, the artillery would help with like the mages and stuff on the ground. And of course all the ground units, so maybe I guess I will do that. Plus his range now is pretty cracked, he can shoot a long way. And it helps a lot. Plus all the towers, of course, all the extra archer towers are helping. We're getting through pretty good. This is the wave that usually gets me killed, I think. Like, I have a lot of extra DPS, and so his mages and stuff are getting cut to pieces. There we go. We got his big guys.
You shall not pass.
And we got teleport anyway. Alright, well, we made it through that wave. I think that's usually getting me killed. Now, will we have enough to make it through the rest of this? Who knows? Boy, who knows? But, I mean, that was a good start.
You shall not pass.
That might have been a little premature, but whatever.
Freedom!
I need my archers to pull their weight.
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
Freedom!
Oh, we're still gonna leak. We're still leaking it all. Fuck. We're leaking it all. Life is pain. All right, we're back again. I don't know if this is it either, but some part of me wonders about this because this is good crowd control. This is actually surprising against armor, and like it would give me some kind of option even against the mages and the heavily armored stuff too. Plus, I do have magic damage, so maybe. Maybe. So I've upgraded poison to level 2 already, but you can see even like just the poison and then the regular magic damage, plus you can see the stun is really good. Like, plus it does do good damage. So maybe this is an option. And you can see it goes up quite a bit and does a lot of damage and stuns them all, gets lots of kills. So maybe we're onto something. Is to go ranger towers. Because you can see, look how good we're doing. Yeah, that goes up quite a bit. And now we're at max level ranger tower, and it's proving its worth. Yeah, wow, that ranger tower is kicking ass right now. Hell yeah. Alright, well there's one of the waves that gives me trouble. This next one is also the one that also has gotten me killed. That ranger tower is like saving my ass right now. It has the DPS, but covers more than it's advertised. Keep going, boyo.
You shall not pass.
Plus, we can get a little bit of teleport going, which is good. Well, there you go. All right, well that's progress.
You shall not pass. Dodge this. Freedom!
Alright, so I'm kind of thinking now that maybe let's get another ranger tower, kind of trying to get that going.
Archers ready.
There we go, try to deal with those stupid archers. Those archers do have low armor, so they should be okay against archer, like archer towers should do okay against them.
Freedom!
Alright. You're doing good. Okay, we're rocking and rolling right now. Okay, alright. New record. New personal best, bro. After I cut out all the attempts at this mission, well, this video should hopefully be a little closer to normal. I didn't plan on going this long, but, like, I also didn't plan on failing this many times. So, you know. It's fine, it doesn't matter. We're still getting through it, and we're making progress when we're on our new personal best right now. You can see, look how good the damage does on these guys, you know? Oh, it's so good, dude. This poison's saving my butt right now. I think I'd rather go for Wrath of the Forest, just so the numbers don't overwhelm us.
Freedom!
Alright. Even that wave, we got through it. Our boys are killing it right now. Get another mage tower over here after we finish this. Kind of just like, you know, trading patterns here, but then get another one over there kind of vibe, you know? But we need to upgrade this guy's poison first. Yeah, Ranger Towers. So far, that seems to be the answer. Is Ranger Towers mixed with those guys. And then you seem to be on to something.
Might and magic. Like a charm.
I need to get the next level of poison for him, but getting up another mage tower in advance, I guess, seemed okay at the time. Will it work out long term? God, I hope so. Also, dead people. I don't think there's anything to click on this one. Or like anything to do anything with, you know? Anyway. Focusing.
Freedom!
We're getting it. It's working.
I put a spell on you.
That'll help this guy deal with it, because he is, you know, he's not a mage. That'll help him deal with his side. Uh-oh. I think it's the boss. I think it's a boss wave. I think he comes up the center or something. I remember this being quite difficult. He does not, but he is big and very scary. I almost think I remember him shelling my guys in the middle here. Yeah. Something like that. I guess more archers, I guess, is my answer.
Bullseye!
There we go, focus. Somebody shoot at him.
Freedom!
I see dead people.
This way he'll get poison going on the boss. Try to work on ticking his health down.
Freedom!
So obviously he throws fodder out to get you money, obviously, is why that happens. So there's just, you know, to keep, so you can keep throwing, building towers and doing stuff. Obviously that's why that's a thing.
Freedom!
Should I get up another tower? I guess we will.
Dodge this. Bullseye. Rah! Freedom!
It's like the boss is their last priority. Even my other towers aren't shooting at him consistently.
I see dead people.
Give me a target.
Freedom!
Swift.
Shoot at him, babe.
Careful.
Thank you.
I see dead people.
Give me a target. Swift, like the wind.
Freedom!
There we go. Chunking him,
Leads,
chunking him
I
down
can
now.
kill it. Calm and careful.
I see dead people.
Give me a target. Swift, like the wind.
Freedom!
We're getting him.
I see dead people.
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
Focus him down.
For honor and glory.
Yeah, boy. We did it! Hell yeah! So, Ranger Towers, in case you're curious. That's the answer. Ranger Towers. Oh, man, that one was tough. I told you they got harder. They aren't always all just easy and, like, brain dead. Anyway, so we got 3 stars. Let's see. I'm not allowed to do... Oh, I needed level 2, that's why. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and do level 2, and then we'll just hold on to the extra star. So that will mean, so now, after meteors, there's a 5-second where the ground's on fire, which is very good, so that'll be that. Anyway, beautiful. That'll call it for part 1. We made great progress today. We even got to 3 stars on that level. And god dang, that was difficult. So, but yeah, Ranger Towers. They saved my ass back there, so that feels good. Anyway, that will call it. So yeah, we will be playing more of this. And like I said, I'm sort of leaning towards thinking I'm going to get all the stars, but I very well might just play through the game and try to get 3 stars on every mission and then call it good. That very well might be what I call the game. I don't have to do, you know, because what the other things are, and I could just show you. So one of them is heroic. So the heroic is, there'll be a challenge. So there'll be, in this one, there's no heroes, and upgrade is level 2. And then iron challenge is, it's one long wave, and they will lock some towers. So in this one, it's one long wave, and I think that's this one and not this one. I believe the iron is one long wave, and then there will be no, like, same rules as this, but then there will be, like, no mages, no artillery. It's just archers and barracks or whatever. So that's all those are. It's just challenges. You can use them to get the rest of the stars, because even if you 3-star everything, you won't have everything. And so that's what those are for. I don't know if you need I don't think you need all of the stars to get all the upgrades. I think you get the upgrades well before you get all the stars, I believe. Well, we can see. So 3, 6, 546, 47, 49. Okay, yeah, so yeah, you should get all of these well before you need all the stars. So you don't need all the stars to get all the upgrades, which is awesome. So it's really just a perfectionist thing more than anything. So now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of lean away, actually, from wanting to do the extra challenges. So we might not do all the stars, but I do want to 3-star all of the regular missions. So I think that will be maybe our goal for this playthrough. And yeah, I think this will be fun. And this will be a good time. Later on, it gets tough. It gets hard as hell later on. And you know, in the later games and stuff. At the moment, I only own this one and then Frontiers, the number 2. I don't own Origins yet or any of the other ones. At some point we'll get those. I don't know if we're gonna do these consecutively. I might just want to hit one and then bounce to something else and then maybe come back to the other one, because there's not exactly a lot of story going on here, as you can see. There's not a lot of story, and there's not there's just not a lot going on. So story-wise, and they're certainly not connected. So I certainly wouldn't worry about doing them in a row or anything. So we'll just see what happens, man. Anyway, that'll call for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later. Oh, did I just collateral that guy? Yeet. There, you go first. He's like, I think it's clear, man. You're good. As the great Bob Ross would say, what a happy accident. Later, idiots. I could hear Darth Vader in my head. I have you now. No, walk it off, bro. You're okay. It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up. That was so perfect.